In today's video, I am going to be breaking down different easy 6-on-6 flag football zone defenses that you could run with your team. Let's get down and let's check these out. So first, this is a 1-3-2 zone defense, and basically what we are looking to do is have player 6. He is going to be basically man-to-man matched up with the quarterback, or if there's a running back in the back, for example, if we had it set up something like this as an example, just throwing stuff around at this point, but he would be then matched up with that running back. From there, what we will have is player 4 and 5 guarding kind of the mid-zone area, and player 3 will drop back and guard the middle zone at the back. Next, we would then have players 2 and 1 guarding, of course, those corners. The idea here is to be able to really stop anything that's essentially going towards the corners, and it does give a slight weakness up the middle. However, with player 3 dropping back into his zone, he should still be able to see ahead and, of course, backpedal back to be able to see what's going on up here in case he does need to try and, of course, pull some flags. Next is a 1-2-1-2, or you could also have it ran like a 3-1-2, where we would have 3 players up front, 1 player in the middle, and of course 2 in the farther back. And how we would set this up is we would have player 3 guarding the whole middle part of that zone. We would have player 4 and 5 covering here, 2 and 1 covering the back. And again, I always like to have player 6 matching up with somebody, either whether it be a quarterback or a running back. That way we can really push the offense. So for example, if our defenders were allowed to pass the line of scrimmage, then at that point, player 6 would be able to put pressure on the quarterback, the running back, or whoever has that ball. And this should be an easy enough zone to be able to explain, because you are essentially just having these players guard the corners essentially, and player 3 just guarding the middle for the pass. Find a player who is in your area, and from there, guard that man. It's very, very easy, and it shouldn't be all that hard or difficult to teach. This next one we call a triangle zone, and with this, it's the same organization as the last zone, so you could actually use them in tandem. However, we have player 5 and 4, red, they're going to be matching up with the wide receivers. Player 6 is going to be matching up with either the running back or the quarterback, depending on who's back there. And then we'll have player 3 guard the middle, player 2 guard the whole side, and player 1 guard the whole side again. Now, how I would personally have this ran is, even though this whole area back here is missing a defender, we can have player 3 move back if we're worried about that long pass, so that he guards essentially the whole middle. So we could run this very similar to this, where we would have essentially just a 3-3 zone. However, usually with younger players, younger teams, you would want player 3 to move slightly up higher so that he can guard that mid pass, that 5 to 10 yard pass down the middle, and that is usually what you would see. Player 1 and 2 could even play a bit closer to the line of scrimmage as well, depending on how far this quarterback can throw. So there are some simple, easy zones that you could run. I hope that this video helps you and your team win more games. If it does, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.